Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome to Resident Evil Survivor. So, you may remember I've been playing sort of through the Resident Evil series recently for no particular reason other than why the fuck not. And I figured, let's have a look at Resident Evil Survivor. Because I did Resi 3. Resi 3 is great fun. And technically, like in terms of the main canon, the next game is Code Veronica, which is technically the real Resident Evil 3. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. That's a conversation I've already had multiple times. But anyway, there was also Resident Evil Survivor. Oh god, the bloody autoplay things keeps going on. I forgot about that. Yeah, you've also got Resident Evil Survivor, which was sort of a spin-off. It has vague connections to Resi 2, but not really. And it was very different because it is a sort of a first-person kind of light gun game. And of course, the great irony, of course, being that Resident Evil would eventually go first-person. In fact, literally earlier today, I was playing a bit of Resi 8 just for no other reason that I just want to wipe out the last few of the achievements I haven't gotten in it yet. And so it is kind of a sign of where things would go in a weird kind of way. Resident Evil has often tried to do, in fact, not just Resident Evil, actually, Capcom in general has always had this thing about like arcadey light gun games. Like there's Resident Evil Survivor, there's Survivor 2, which I think is a remake of Code Veronica, although I could be wrong about that. Or something like that. There was also one in the Dino Crisis series, which I think was called Dino Stalker or something like that. And so they just have this thing where they really seem to enjoy first-person style shooters, even on systems where there are only controllers. Of course, back in this day and age, controllers and first-person shooters didn't quite know how to get on yet. Like, the PlayStation was technically the better one for it, because it had 2 analog sticks, but they weren't in the traditional places. And you had the N64, of course, which had... You had the one stick, and the other stick was actually buttons, and you'd have to use the C buttons to move around and stuff. It was very strange, but fun. And, you know, GoldenEye and Perfect Dark on the N64 were really good. So... this one is not a straight-up first-person shooter. It is a first-person shooter, but it's not a straight-up first-person shooter, because it's also mixed with Resident Evil, which means elements of survival horror, a few puzzles, things like that, but nothing really big in that regard. The game itself is not very long. I should be able to get through it in one session. Hey there, Shaky Johnson. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? So, yeah, I should be able to get through it in one session. I honestly don't remember a lot about this game. It has been a very, very long time since I played it. I remember a few bits. I will admit, I was testing streaming. I played it for like 5 minutes earlier, so I played through the first couple of rooms. Nothing serious. But there is only one very important thing I do remember, and we'll get to that when we get to that. But yeah, let's do a new game. I guess we can go normal.
Resident Evil Survivor.
Let me know how the volume is, by the way, because the volume on my end is actually quite loud, so I've got it lowered for you. But let me know if it's too loud, too quiet.
In 1998, a disaster struck the quiet Midwestern residents of Raccoon City. An uncontrollable outbreak of the Umbrella-created T-virus transformed the city into an inescapable death trap. To stop the outbreak from spreading, Umbrella Incorporated was forced to wipe out the entire city. However, this was not the only location where an outbreak occurred.
I like how it's just a block of text. There's no spacing, you know, no paragraphs. It's just a block of text. Written, which I'm pretty sure that is a text-to-speech program. I could be wrong, but it sounds like text-to-speech, doesn't it? I don't know which one. It might be just one that was around at the time. It's some of the pronunciations just sound a bit off. Especially the word entire in that. Anyway, we got shit going on.
You're not going to get away.
So yes, be prepared for some of the worst voice acting in the Resident Evil series, which is saying something. hello. My head aches and I can't remember anything. My only hope is this gun. I must remember. I must survive. Well, we'll get started on that.
Where am I? Oh! I don't remember anything. Who am I?
It doesn't matter. We're in. Okay. So, if memory serves, you got your basic sort of tank controls. You know, turn on the spot. And you can, of course, hold your gun up and fire, which puts a little reticle on the screen, which you can then move around. Perfectly normal. You know what? I meant to actually look up to see if I could do this with the mouse or something, but I didn't because I thought, well, I never owned a light gun for the PlayStation whilst growing up, so I never got the chance to play this. A friend of mine had one, and I got to play Time Crisis a few times. Time Crisis was good fun, but in general, I never got to play this game with a light gun, which was always a bit of a shame. I don't know how it works in terms of movement and stuff, so no clue on that one, but alright, here we go. Hey, it's that guy.
You look familiar, but but I just can't remember.
The name Ark Thompson.
Ark Thompson, huh? Though I can't remember anything, I know that this was no way for anyone to die. What?
Hello. Uh-oh, and we're straight in. So, as you probably noticed, the game has a sort of soft auto-aim. When you're attacking an enemy, the game will try to keep the enemy in center. So it does have things to, like, aid you if you're not using a light gun. And you dropped a key. That's useful. Like all classic first-person shooters, the item is just floating there. Now, this is one of the really big things that this game has in terms of its sort of replayability. Is that often you will get a key when you're out in like a street area, and it'll be, oh, which door does this key go to? Well, actually, the key goes to all of the doors, because if we actually don't know if there is one. No, that's options. That's the wrong one. Hang on. No, I've probably got to go into the menu for it. If you look at the map, you'll see that this room has 3 doors out of it. One on the left and 2 there in the right, top right corner. And the key I picked up will go to all of them. And so you get to pick which route you take. I can't remember which one's which. Hang on. I think you see a label on some of them. There's a label here. This is... yeah, the New Male Church. Or is it May 1? I don't know. That's a 1. That's weird. Yeah, so that's a church. I don't know what that is, and I don't know what that is. Here's the thing, you don't really know until you do it, but let's... the choice ultimately doesn't matter. It will always take you to the same ultimate location. You will always end up in the same place. It's just how you get there is what changes, and you'll learn a little bit of the lore through each one. So it's kind of how the game does its replay value. I'm going to go in this one, just because why not? A church sounds fun. There is only one of these choices that actually has a big decision, and I'll point it out when we get to that. Oh, hello. Uh-oh. Ah! Whew. The other thing this game doesn't have is a fucking reload function. It's a first-person shooter, essentially, and they don't give you a reload function. The Umbrella Church. Oop. I skipped through that too fast. Okay. Oh, nope, okay, apparently that door is locked. I guess we're going through this door. And yes, it still has the loading door sequences. Because of course it does. Oh dear. Crap, 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 crap. Woo! Fortunately, you have infinite handgun ammo, because, well, of course you do. You do get other weapons, but you do not get infinite ammo for those. So, stick to your handgun when you can. Jebel key. Lovely. The other thing the game has is actually a sort of a soft kind of lock-on function. If you press the L1, because R1 is aim, L1 will actually get you to look at all the different important things around. It will also lock onto enemies. So, running around and pressing the, ooh, apparently I got a clock winder. I don't know if I need that, but I'll take it. Yeah, so if you're not sure where an enemy is in an area, you can press L1. It also highlights important objects, as you saw, and doors. It will also highlight doors. And door opening is automatic. You don't have to go up to it and press buttons, which is nice. It's very nice. Something's going to come in through that window. I have a feeling. Okay. Apparently there's a diary here. Church Manager's Diary. October 7th, 1998. Today, the leaders of each section of the city, including myself, attended a meeting with the commander. The briefing was on the destruction of Raccoon City. During the conference, everyone placed the blame on William Birkin. He betrayed the company and wanted to keep the G-Virus for himself. The commander told us that if there is a traitor like Birkin in the city, we should execute him immediately and without question. I wholeheartedly agree with this commander's orders. This city is as vital to Umbrella as that laboratory in Raccoon City was. No, it's actually much more important. We must not allow a biohazard to happen in this city. We cannot let Umbrella's efforts to buy the city and establish these billion-dollar facilities go to waste. We should keep a closer eye on the behavior of personnel in the future. I think there's too much in here. Pinball machine. Herb. Which we will probably need. Oh, hello. Should have checked. He was extremely quiet. Goddamn silent zombies. Ah, nothing important. Just a herb. Yeah, you ain't dead yet. No way you're going down in just a couple of shots like that. Clock is not working, so put in the clock winder. This is the level of puzzle that you get in this game, for the record. It's usually a small area. You have an item, you have to take it from point A to point B, and then you can go forward. That's pretty much it. dunk. I don't like that. I didn't realize there were spiders in here. I don't remember what's in where, so it's just gonna have to... I see a key. Church's rear key. Excellent. Anything of interest? Nope, just the door. Yep, just the door. I will say that is one slight annoying thing. There's no 180 turn in this. I don't know why the 180 turn had been premiered in Resident Evil 3, so why there isn't a U-turn in this one, I don't know. But apparently there just isn't. You really don't have to go up that slowly. Bingo. And that's the church done. Ow. I missed. Woo! Close. Yes, what do you want? They hung up. Well, that's just bloody rude. Right, so if you actually look at the map now, you will see, look, now we're on the other side of where we were before. Which is nice. You can see the area that we went through. And you will also notice that, I believe, that's the door we left for the church. The second door, I guess, was the restaurant. We would have left through there. And the other door was the cinema. We would have left through there. So it doesn't matter which route you take, you always end up at the same place. It is a linear game. But the specifics of that linearity are what changes. Aren't there liquors down here? That would be a yes. Oh, good. Apparently I got a key. That's great. Oh, I see a herb. That's nice. Do I want to grab it? I'm going. I don't have anything that really works well on liquors. Liquors are surprisingly tough. It's actually a funny thing. The number of enemies from previous Resi games that actually show up in this, including enemies that aren't normally in the same game.
Vincent.
Who is this? Vincent? Who's that? Wait. Am I Vincent?
Vincent, you are a murderer. A murderer.
A murderer? What are you talking about? Answer me! Who did I kill?
Of course. Okay. So, this is the room of the big decision. You don't know you're making it unless you played the game before. But you basically get the amusement club entrepot. Okay, maybe that's how it's pronounced. You get the hospital, and you get the library. This is actually an important decision about where you want to go, because the place you go into dictates who the secondary villain of your story is going to be. If you go into the club, then it's like some sort of bioweapon leader kind of thing. It's these sort of shock trooper characters that show up a lot throughout the game, and sort of they have this sort of leader, and he's the one who keeps sort of messing with you throughout the whole thing. If you go through the hospital, then a mysterious man with a white suit and blonde hair keeps showing up and throwing Tyrant your way. The trench coat wearing ones from Resident Evil 2. If you go through the library, then you meet a funny, strange little man who just happens to be the guy who I was just on the phone with. Small spoiler alert. And you get to learn about him and why he's calling you a murderer and how he knows you're called Vincent and this, that, and the other. But that's not the only thing. The other thing is that each of these areas has a new handgun. Because currently, if we go into the items, you can see that I'm using handgun A. We've got infinite handgun bullets. So handgun A is the weakest of the handguns, but it also has the most ammo. So it's that sort of trade-off. So there's also handgun B, C, and D. D is my personal favorite because it is the strongest one. It has the smallest clip, but it's the strongest gun. So you don't have to reload it as often. And handgun D is in the library. So that's where we're going. I forget which way around these two are. I think B is in the amusement club and C is in the hospital. It's been a while since I played the game. I don't remember that. All I remember is that handgun D is in the library, because that's the important thing to remember. Again, it also plays into the fact that you've got to complete the game at least 3 times to go through every area, find every file, all that stuff, see every story point. But yeah, we'll go have a look and meet the guy who we were just on the phone with.
Who are you?
What are you talking about, Vincent?
What did you call me?
Please, don't kill me. Helicopter! Vincent! This is all your fault. You made them send those cleaners to destroy this place.
Cleaners? What do you mean? Wait!
Yeah, cleaners, that's the bioweapon squad. They don't... Here's the thing. Although the choice you make now dictates who is, as I say, the secondary villain, so it's going to be that short little guy there. He'll be the secondary villain for this playthrough. Because the route you can take through each area is random, the enemies you face is also random based on the area that you go into. Enemies don't change depending on which route you pick here. They just change on which route you pick at any given moment. Ooh, herb. Yep, I'll take that. You never know when you're going to need it. I don't think there's anything else. Nah. Just you. And you may notice I've got infinite handgun ammo, but once we get like the shotgun, the grenade launcher, and the magnum, those don't have infinite ammo. Save them up for bosses.
What?
It's such a shame that you must die here, Vincent. After all, this is the type of place where a cold-blooded murderer should die.
Wait, then why is it a shame? I think that's probably wrong. It's supposed to be, it's fitting that you should die here. Now, unfortunately, memory serves. Uh-oh. Ow. Damn it, one more bullet. Hunters are surprisingly easy in this game. Ah, handgun D. The little baby. unfortunately, the menu system is not the greatest. You don't have to worry about like item chests or anything like that, thankfully. But it's very slow. Don't really know why, it just is. One of those things. Okay. We got the gun. There's our mysterious man. I do actually remember his name. I'm pretty sure his name is Andy. We just don't officially know that yet. Oh, balls. Doggos! No, doggos, no! I hear a liquor. I don't remember there being two in here. Okay, that worked. Fuck. I don't remember there being two in there. I thought there was only one for some reason. Ooh, Umbrella top secret file. For your eyes only. This file contains the data for the BOWs created by the virus contamination that occurred during the biohazards. That's a mouthful. First biohazard was caused by the T-virus leak at the Arclay laboratory on May 11th, 1998. The second was the large-scale biohazard at Raccoon City, which happened 4 months later. Although they have not been confirmed yet, note that there may be BOWs other than the ones listed below. The data for those will be filed when it is ready. I always want to say filled when I read that. I don't know why. The zombie. Humans are contaminated by the T-virus. They have lost their consciousness and wander around on their instinct and appetite to satisfy their hunger for human flesh. As their movements are slow, they can easily be eliminated if you keep enough distance to snipe. Cerberus. Dogs which are contaminated by the T-virus. Their bodies have not rotted as much as that of the zombies, so they can move much faster and are very sensitive to noise. If they hear you run, they will pursue and attack you. You can eliminate them with a handgun, but since they are fast, it may be difficult to aim. The liquor. They are created by a mutation that occurs if a zombie is contaminated by the T-virus. As a result of the transformation process, they have conspicuous features like exposed brain tissue, and move around on all 4 legs. Compared to the zombie, they possess incredible agility. They have no eyes and are unable to see. Instead, they have an abnormally evolved sense of hearing. As they attack in response to sound, you should be careful when firing at them. Since they are very keen to hearing footsteps, you should avoid running when they are around. Ivy. BOWs which are created from plants. They can move on their own will by using the vapors inhaled through their skin. Watch out for their tentacles, which are used like whips. As far as these are to them, a grenade launcher is a very effective weapon. Hunter. BOW that's created when the T-virus contaminates the human DNA. Since their lower body muscles have been enhanced, they can jump incredibly high and attack enemies with razor-sharp claws. Just before they jump at an enemy, they stop their movements momentarily, should attack them during that time. A Tyrant. The ultimate result of our BOW projects with the T-virus. Based on a regular Tyrant, the more ferocious Enhanced Tyrant and Nemesis, which is even more aggressive and intelligent, were created at our European branch. There are virtually no countermeasures against Tyrant's incredible power. I don't know, Magnum usually works. Prototype. They are not yet complete, but logically speaking, we can create and mass-produce more ferocious BOWs by adding certain materials during the process of cultivating Tyrant's genes. However, there is one problem. because there's always a problem. Ooh, manhole opener, aka a crowbar. Come on, let me pass. Oh, hello. See what I mean about the handgun D just being better? 3 shots to take down a zombie compared to, what was it, half a clip before? I just prefer the handgun D. It can take out most enemies. I think I'm just gonna go. There's birds and... Why can I not move? Birds and dogs? No thanks. Don't care what the hell they are. I'm not interested. Just fucking go. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Uh-oh. I had no idea where I was going. I also don't remember the sound sounding like that before. Might be an emulation issue. Ah. I think this is the door I would have come in. Yeah, sorry, this is... I think... Manhole lid is closed. Yeah, that's the one of the other entrances I would have gone through. And I think the other one was through the other door I saw in that room with the cockroaches. Or no, it could be this one. Was there a another room back there? You can't move the bloody thing, and I don't know why. Ah, it's not worth going back. Is it? Was there really another door there, or did I imagine it? Hang on a second. The game may also be like, oh, you can't go back. The game does that a couple of times, I think. Because, as I say, the game is very linear. It's all about moving forward. But I will double check and make sure there wasn't another door there. Because... well, that could be... I don't think there's anything in there. Nope, there really wasn't. I thought there was not. I thought there was not. In fact, easy way to check now that I'm next to it. Nope, nope, I was just... Oh, that's the zoom button. That would have made more sense. I probably should have just done that in the first place. Anyway, we're at the place here now. I was admitted to this room without a permit. Keep out. Janitor Andy's diary. Super Caretaker Andy's diary. September 6th. I've never seen him, but I heard that one called Vincent has become the city's supreme commander. Officially, he is an elite sent by Umbrella's headquarters. In truth, he is such a fiend that he would not hesitate to kill his friend if it would promote him. Well, since I live here in this dark sewer, it doesn't mean anything to me. September 20th. I've heard a disgusting rumor. The new commander, Vincent, orders the facility's personnel to do savage experiments every day on kids brought in from all over the world. I don't even know why those kids were brought to the city, but it sure is disturbing. Well, I don't want to get involved, so long as it doesn't affect me. October 10th. Seen some terrible accident happened above ground last night. I don't know any more details, but I heard that Commander Vincent has done something cruel. November 9th. Today, at last, Commander Vincent came down here for an inspection. We made small talk, but I could see nothing but cruelty in him. When I took a picture of him as a souvenir, he became very angry. He is such a jerk.
A picture. No. This is me. I am Vincent. It was all my fault. Who are you?
Wait. Please don't kill me. I didn't know anything about you then.
Stop.
Oh dear. I think there's... Ooh, hello. What's that? Ooh, shotgun bullets. I don't have a shotgun yet, but that's still nice regardless. Nope, just that then I guess. Screw that. You do not have to fight everything, trust me. It's often a good idea that you don't. Just that? Well, just that then. Paradise. What a lovely sounding place. I'll bet. Ooh, hello. Whew. Office room, imprisonment area. Who's alive? Wait, was there a fourth one back there? Well, that ain't good. I will say, I have seen online recently, there's plans for a mod that is going to take Survivor and turn it into a normal style Resident Evil game with like fixed camera angles, all that stuff. I've seen video, it looks very impressive, but it also looks very difficult because the game was obviously not meant for that kind of gameplay. Hopefully there'll be some balances and tweaks and stuff. The reason I remembered that now is because I think this was the area from the demo. I think. No enemies by the looks. Good. Prison Chief's Diary. October 20th. Today we received a reply to our report about the incident where 20 guinea pigs committed suicide the other day. Headquarters does not seem to have any suspicions and says they plan to gather replacement guinea pigs soon. It's too late, but I'm starting to regret that I sent a fake report of a mass suicide incident. And it was actually a mass escape. However, as long as I stay in this city, it means death to me if I dare to oppose Commander Vincent. I'll never forget the cruel smile of Vincent when he was shooting at the boys trying to escape from the prison on that night. It looked as if he were killing a bunch of insects. Commander Vincent is indeed a very cold-blooded person, just as he is rumored to be. He is a true murderer. I am in a position where I am supposed to report the truth to headquarters, but I'm so afraid of Commander Vincent, I don't know what to do. Prison cell key. Lovely. It's so annoying you can only look at something once, because I'm usually hammering at the A button. Hello. And herein we discover that yes indeed, in some in some areas, enemies can respawn. Ain't that fun? It's mostly just the zombie rooms, truth be told. Something to shoot at, I suppose. Well, hey. See what I mean about there not really being much in the way of puzzles? It's more just find an item and use it in the right place. And there's rarely ever more than one. Okay. Apparently we got a rope. Hello. Anything around here? Nope, nothing much. Anything in the lockers? Prison guard lockers. Is this a door? Oh, it is. I can't remember where I'm going. As I said, I know the general gist of this game, but the specifics have long since been forgotten. Oh goody, naked zombies. I think I hear something very close by. Yes. His neck has been cut open by a sharp blade. Neck has been cut open by a sharp blade. Yeah, I'm sensing a theme here. Mostly looking for items. Young man's diary. Prisoned boy's diary. Makes sense. September 5th. 16 days have passed since I was abducted on a street in Congo by the men in black and was brought here. I didn't understand what was happening at first, but I gradually became aware of the truth of this city. We seem to be confined here to serve as guinea pigs for a medical company called Umbrella Inc. All of the residents of this city work for Umbrella. Even the women and children are family members of employees. The guinea pigs seem to be gathered from all over the world. The guy in the next room is from China. The one in front of my cell is from Brazil. The rest are Russian, Japanese. It's like a world trade show. It's strange that there are all around my age. The youngest is 16. The oldest is 19 or 20. Those guys from Umbrella sometimes take us to an arcade or to a nightclub so we can enjoy ourselves and relieve our stress. But I won't let them deceive me. I will escape from this place, no matter what it takes. I must. Anyway, the most important thing to do now is to organize and gather our comrades for what lies ahead. September 10th. Recently, the others have been behaving strangely. It seems that they put some kind of weird drug into our meals. I sometimes lose consciousness too. Have to be careful. September 21st. I can't believe it. Another friend of mine, Chin, from the next room, was taken to the factory on the mountain. I don't think Chin's coming back. He will meet the same fate as Anna and Jacob, who disappeared last week. I know. I know what happens to those who are taken to the facility on the mountain. When they took me to a nightclub yesterday, I overheard a conversation that some factory workers were having. Under orders from Vincent, the commander of the city, they cut open our brains and extract some kind of material, whatever they call it. All I can say is that Vincent is a devil. No, not just Vincent. Even the women and children in the city don't treat us as human beings, but guinea pigs. All the people in the city are evil. I will surely be killed if I stay here any longer. We have to hurry and execute our plan. October 9th. The time has come. I've noticed the Umbrella people have been visibly disturbed for about a week or so. Rumor has it that there was a terrible accident at the Umbrella laboratory somewhere in America. All the prison guards seem very busy gathering information on the accident, so security isn't as tight. We've organized our cameras already. Hang on. Stovojovic and Enriquez are supposed to steal the keys from the guards. Sankon and I will act as decoys, and Yoshikawa and Philippe are in charge of gathering weapons. October 10th. We have decided on our escape route. The plan will be carried out at 11 p.m. tonight. We have 20 members separated into 2 units, Unit A and Unit B. A will go into the sewers through the ventilation slot of the confinement room, while Unit B will use a rope climb down from the surveillance tower. Probably 2 climb down. We'll use the rope they used to tie us. If we fail, Vincent will surely kill us, but if we stay here, Vincent will order them to cut our brains open eventually. We're dead either way, and I'd rather die trying to escape. So that tells you of the 2 routes you can use to escape this area, of course. Which we shall, of course, use once we work out where the fudge they are. Okay, what do we got? Stairs down. I don't remember what's what here, so... Hello, hello, hello! Shotgun! I'm glad I came in here. Nice. Oh, that ain't good. Okay. That maybe could have gone better, but honestly it could have gone a lot worse. I don't know how the hell I missed that first attack he did. He seemed to run around behind me somehow. Ooh, hello. Okay, so we got that. That's probably the way out with the rope, right? So what's through here? Ooh, did I? Just want to make sure I don't miss too much. Does this lead back to... Yeah, okay, this leads back to that corridor, because I went through that. I didn't realize that this door wasn't open. So the only other way out was down the stairs, which I'm pretty sure is the alternate way out. So I don't really need to go there, and I'm pretty sure that way has spiders in it. Like, if my memory is not wrong, I'm pretty sure that route has spiders. So we'll go out this way. Is that it? Nothing else up there? No, don't look like it. Okay. So we can use the rope and go down. And as I say, I'm pretty sure that's one of the routes you can take out of it. The other is through the basement. Oh dear. Takes 2 full D clips to take these fuckers down. But you can. And you get a reward for it. I didn't actually remember that that guy was there. I remember they were in the game, but I didn't remember specifically what they were. How's I hear gunfire? Okay, so according to the map, city area. Okay, so we got 2 doors. I don't remember. I don't remember what's what. Let's go up the stairs. Plucking one randomly. Because I think if we go in the building, that's full of those soldier guys and they're kind of annoying. No, I was wrong. The soldier guys are up here too. Oh, are you guys just spawning in? You are, aren't you? Well, okay, tell you what, let's grab you. And go. I guess I was wrong. Soldier boys are up on the roof. Ooh. Yoink. I should probably heal up that caution. I got a few green herbs. Whew. Don't stop moving. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. I have no idea if there was something in there I might need.
Umbrella. So this is where the city is controlled from.
Burler.
Oh. Oh. What's happening to me?
Yeah, I think we just came through that door, which is that ostrich beer. Of course, that's the crashed truck from the start of the game. And you will notice Heaven's Night. To any survival horror aficionados may recognize that, but if you don't, it's the name of the very famous club from Silent Hill 2. That whole lid is closed. What a shame. I think that's where you exit if you go out through the sewers of the prison. You exit out through there. Because that is where you go if I'd gone in through the door rather than going up the stairs. Okay, let's head on inside. I don't remember what's in here. Gotcha. I'm better at this than I remember. Whew, only door available. Guess we'll use it. Hello. Oh dear. No, you don't. Woo! And that's why I really like the handgun D, because it takes out zombies nice and quickly. Whew! Okay, so that was the door I went in through. Elevator. Ooh. broken, is it? Well, okay then. I tell you what. It is pretty much 4 o'clock, so we'll take a break. We're actually a good chunk of the way through the game. We're probably almost halfway through. I told you, it's not a long game. It's really not. So we're going to take a quick break, mostly because I really need to go to the bathroom right now. So we shall continue when I get back. See you in a minute, guys. And we are back. Okay. Let's get out of this. Now let's get up the elevator. Fast elevator. Do I want to? I'm absolutely positive he's not the only one. Uh-oh. Gotcha. Whew. I could have just run for the door. Maybe that would have been better.
Hello? Can you hear me? Who are you? What are you doing? Answer me!
Alright, so we got this. Vincent's diary. October 10th. Last night, a group of guinea pigs confined to the prison escaped, took weapons, and caused a riot. The guinea pigs who were responsible for the incident were all shot to death by myself, but it will cause a lot of trouble if Umbrella Headquarters becomes aware of this. This could spoil my plan of returning to headquarters and collecting my reward for my great achievements here in this city. I order the prison chief to report the incident of a mass suicide, but I will also have to order the others who were involved not to talk about it. November 9th. The people of this city who have been opposing me are now trying to gather information, intending to report to the headquarters what I did yesterday. What I did. Yesterday, that little boy Lot told me that a spy sneaked into the city. I guess that spy may have something to do with the rebellion happening here. I'll let him be for now and see who he works for and why he is here. Then I'll kill him. It's a sad story that the only person that I can trust in this whole city is that little kid Lot. November 19th. People of the city seem to be preparing to hand the prosecution report to headquarters people who are delivering the new guinea pigs this week. They say they have evidence of my doings. I can never allow them to reveal that. Those civilians will regret what they are doing. I'll teach them what happens to those who oppose me. November 22nd. Now they know who holds the power. I've spread the T-virus all over the city. Of course, it was done so that it looked like an accident. The city should be completely contaminated. Now I can go back to Umbrella Headquarters and get promoted for my great achievements at the factory. No one can oppose me now. Wait, there is one person that I have to take care of. That spy. I have to eliminate that rat who sneaked into the city. And we get... Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. I literally remembered, hey wait, doesn't the Tyrant break through there? Literally right as it happened. I was like, oh fuck yeah, he does. Let's grab the key card. Hang on, wait, something's supposed to happen now. Oh god! Thanks, memory. You're helping out just in the nick of time. Well, hey. Nope, just that? Okay.
What?
Vincent? It's me, your mother.
My mother?
Vincent, please, listen to your mother. I want you to leave Umbrella. I want you to stop performing those terrible crimes and just come back home.
Don't be afraid. I'm not going to hurt you. What is the tape you're listening to?
I don't know. I was only listening to it because I'm so bored. My brother told me to wait here. Oh, let me go!
Your brother?
Leave her alone! Lily, run, go!
Lord!
Put that down. I won't harm you. I promise.
Liar. You'll kill me if I drop it. I'm not stupid. Now stay back. Don't come any closer.
I know you think that I'm a murderer, but you're wrong. I would never do anything like that.
Well, now we know who Lot is, although that was kind of obvious. There's like a grand total of 6 characters in this game. Wiretapping record of Vincent. We no longer tolerate what Commander Vincent has been doing. To deprive him of his position, we must obtain conclusive evidence of his evil doings and report it to headquarters. We realize that he's very intelligent and callous. As a last resort, though it was very dangerous for us, was to wiretap his phone conversations. Finally, we obtained evidence that was potent enough to deprive him of his position. This tape contains his conversations on the prison break-in incident last month, proves that he shot those young people all by himself, that he tried to hide the truth. Furthermore, this tape reveals that before coming to this city, Vincent had killed his colleagues only for the purposes of his own promotion. If we could hand this tape to the corporate people coming to the city next week, he will lose his position for sure. Then the city will be peaceful once again. How'd that work out for you? And that's the island we're on. Island? Is it the one I'm on? Yeah, I think the island is... Is it called Sheena Island? I don't think it's even mentioned at all in this game. I think it's only supplementary information explained it. Another red herb. I won't say no to herbs. Big hole. I don't know what it is. Oh yeah. It's another bloody tyrant is what it is. Missed. I haven't actually found the grenade launcher yet. I don't think I've missed it, but... That was random. And back down we go. Isn't there like a... Yep, time to go. I was like, I knew something's gonna happen here. Memory's saying something's about to happen. Ow, balls. I hate dogs. Well, in the game. I hate dogs in the game. Because of how goddamn annoying they are. Oh! God damn it, will you... God damn it! Yep, I hate dogs in this game. The lock-on feature doesn't work very well because they move so fast. I think we're going up here.
Hey!
And just like that, we're on the next part of the trip. Because what is a Resident Evil game without a sewer section? Better take him out from a distance than allow him to jump down and be a problem. My personal opinion, that is. Hello. I don't know how I'm still alive, but apparently they're just not doing anything. Well, I don't know what the hell happened there. I think I was so in the corner they couldn't actually get to me. You know what? I'm fine with that. Yep. I should probably get the shotgun out at some point. This is kind of my point about Handgun D. It is that powerful. It can pretty much take care of anything. A blue herb, which could come in handy. And a green herb. I think the blue herb is in case you get poisoned by the spiders. Well, hey. It's the little zomzoms. Can I shoot them through this? Oh, I can. I don't think it stops them from appearing once they break the gate down. But I can pretend. Car. Blimey, we're already at Lot's house. This game's shorter than even I remember. Alright. Don't know. Let's check all the rooms. Red herb, that's nice. There's books from Umbrella, nothing serious. Don't think there's too much else here. So I haven't got the grenade launcher yet. Don't know if I'm supposed to have. Ah well. If I do, I do. If I don't, then I've still got the shotgun. As long as I get the Magnum, that's the important one. Careful now. Apparently there's just a Street Fighter comic on the wall. Because of course there is. Lot's diary. September 10th. Saw some prisoners at the arcade today. They all had sleepy eyes. One of the girls even slathered. Some of the boys were glaring at me. They wore rugs and smelled rotten. Like Dad and Commander Vincent told me, they are very different people from our Umbrella families. Dad told me that they bring them to this island so they can operate on them and make them into decent people. I think they are doing the right thing. I hope they will become decent people sometime soon. October 15th. I heard Commander Vincent killed those people who tried to escape from the prison. I wonder why such a thing happened. I know they are inferior to us, but did he have to kill them? Is this what I believed in? Umbrella and my dad were supposed to help the inferiors by operating on them. Why did he kill them? November 23rd. The city is in total panic. Monsters are everywhere, and they are attacking people. Those Umbrella people who were very nice to me suddenly started attacking me. I need help. Someone rescue me. November 24th. My dad and my mom turned into monsters. One of the survivors told me that Commander Vincent turned the people in the city into monsters. I can't trust anyone now. I have to survive and protect my sister Lily no matter what. We have to escape from the city together. Makes sense. Boo!
Don't be afraid. I won't hurt you. Where's your brother, Lot?
Please, you have to save my brother. He's going to the factory by the ropeway.
Factory?
He told me that he could find a way to escape from this place inside the factory. But there are tons and tons of scary monsters there. I know that if he goes there, he's going to be killed.
What?
Please! We've already lost Mum and Dad. You've got to help my brother. Please!
I promise. Don't cry anymore, Lily. I may have been a bad person, but that was before. That's not who I am now. I will save these two kids. I swear it. Lily, you hide here. I'll go find your brother and then come back for you.
Okay, you stay here in a house full of broken windows with zombies literally all around. I'm sure nothing bad will happen at all. Okay. Wasn't sure if there was another one behind me or not. We're fine. Right. Oh dear, that's a dog. Ow. Bloody dogs. Well, I forgot about that. Fun! Kind of wish I just had both damages happen side by side. That way I could have just combined a green and a red and that would have been fine. Oh well, we got a replacement green, so I suppose it's not too bad. Alright, what we got? Well, hey. I think I turned it on. I don't know if I actually called it down, but whatever. I can always go back in there once now. Things should be calm. Nope, never mind. Oh, good. And you just get in it anyway. I'm sure it won't be a problem. I hear it, but I don't see it. Oh, there's two. There's two. I'm going. Okay, that's nice. Ow. Oh, balls. They've cornered me. This could be a problem. Get through the door! Get through the door! Nope, not quite on bad yet. Oh, balls. Get through the fucking... Oh! I cannot fucking believe that. I know I died. Fuck off. Oh, Christ. I hate hunters. Yes! You get continues in this. It's like a light gun kind of game. I think it just starts you off in the same room, doesn't it? I should have stood and fought, but there was two of them and I wasn't sure if that was going to be a good idea or not. Maybe I should get the shotgun out. Actually, that might be an idea once I've taken care of the first one. Yeah, okay. Let's try it that way. We got some shotgun shells, we're fine. Yeah, I should have done that first time last time. Cannot believe they just cornered me like that. God damn it, it's so annoying. Oh, hi. You at least I can take out with a handgun. Uh-oh. Damn it. Just go. Sometimes it is really not worth dealing with these things. Whew. Okay, I think this is another choice point. You get that one and you get this one, and I can't remember what the difference is between these two routes. Or is it 3 routes? No, it's 3 routes. I don't remember which one's which. What do we got? It's the mountain road. Underground passage. And that, whatever the hell that is. Let's take the mountain road. That sounds fun. Also, there's a herb here. Maybe I shouldn't have taken the mountain road. No, I don't know why they sound like big cats when they die. I'm just sort of going. Not worth stopping. Not worth stopping. Oh, good. I think I wanted to take the other mountain road. I do remember. I think I actually do remember that vaguely. And I remember the other mountain road has... Oh, balls. I think the other mountain road has... tyrants on it. I wanted to go through the tyrant one, because those guys are at least easier to take out. Relatively. Oh, why are there so many fucking dogs? I don't think there's any items around here. Let's just go. Right. They do just like throwing surprise enemies at you all the time. So yeah, I think that's the way in. And look! Wouldn't be a Resident Evil game if there wasn't a spooky old mansion. Good. That's what I'm talking about. Can we go in the front door? Or is that, like, locked? No, it won't budge. Okay. Uh-oh.
What?
Granade. Ow. Yeah, you don't have to make me look at them. Woo! And drop. Bonk. What? No item? Yeah. Good chunk. This is actually the last area of the game. This game's even shorter than I remember. I thought, oh, it'll be about 2.5 hours. At this rate, I'm going to complete it in 2. That's even with a death. There it is. Oh, yeah. So apparently I managed to completely miss the, Sorry, excuse me. I managed to completely miss the grenade launcher. Which is a bit of an annoyance, because I like to use the... last but one boss, I like to use the grenade launcher, but I guess we'll have to use the shotgun. Or I mean, we could use the handgun D. It's actually not a bad weapon to use. Just a grenade launcher gets through the fight a bit quicker. Okay. I don't remember what's where. I do remember that the plants show up in this area, so that'll be fun. Again, I don't have a grenade launcher, so could end up being difficult. It's closed, it seems that it's impossible to open. Okay. Not working. I need a disc. Okay. And of course all the zombies are back, because why wouldn't they be? I don't think that's a thing. No. Nope, just about the boilers. Alright, through the door. Uh-oh. I think I'm just going to go in here. We're okay. Oh, we got some acid rounds. Again, for a weapon that I don't have. Ah yes, the plants. Told you they were around here. Uh-oh. Will you die already? You're one of the tougher types, aren't you? There it goes. Activation disc. Well, I know what that's going to be useful. Uh-oh. There's the glass breaking sound. Factory Worker's Diary. August the 5th, 98. I can't stand it anymore. I have to take the subjects to the operating table and sever their skull to extract the part of their brain. I do this over and over, day after day. It is awful. Guilt stays with me all the time, even after I go to bed. Commander Vincent instructs us, do not see them as human. They are just raw materials we use to create tyrants with. But it is we who cut their skulls. I can never consider them as just raw material. They are humans just like us. I ask Commander Vincent about ways to reduce their suffering, but he ignores the requests, saying that by using anesthetics, pure beta hetero non-serotonin cannot be extracted. Even if it is the company's orders, I don't believe that we are doing is ethical. I'm sure that I will be sent to the worst possible place when I die. Or perhaps I should say, I'm already there. I'm just going. Thanks. Oh, thanks. Alright, where are the plants ended up? You know what? I think I'll just go around. Again. Thanks. Oh, I'm good. Uh-oh. Let me out the door. Fine. Woohoo. Put in the disc. I don't know why all the cutscenes are blurry. I assume it's a stylistic choice, but I still don't know why. Yay, more bullets for a gun I don't fucking have. I don't know where the hell I missed it. I'm actually trying to think. I should look that up once we get to the next break. Actually, I'll probably finish the game by the time we get to the next break time, so... Alright. And you'll notice the liquors are gone. Wow, great! They're making it easier for me. No, they're not. Trust me, they're not. Too bad to take out, thankfully. Nice. Very good. Yeah, we are pretty much at the end here. As I say, this game's even shorter than I remember it. I could have sworn there were more areas, but I'm probably thinking of all the different areas you get through the different routes that you take. Again, more fucking grenade. I don't know where the hell I left that. One of the areas I obviously just ran through. Or maybe I made a... No, I'm pretty sure the main guns... As I say, with the exception of the better handguns, or the different handguns anyway, it must have been an area I ran through without thinking about it. Without exploring properly. Oop. Careful now. More tyrants.
They are creating these monsters on this island.
Yep. It's just another tyrant. It's not hard. Not at this distance. Good for you. And down he goes. Found him. Alright, let me just grab that ammo. If I remember correctly, and I could be wrong about this, but if I do remember correctly, your ammo actually carries over from playthrough to playthrough. So anything you don't use in this run, you can use in the next. I think. I could be wrong about that, but I think. Yeah, I think I'll leave you there.
Hang on!
Ow. Get.
Lot!
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
What are you talking about? It's not your fault. Vincent is the one who caused everything. Well, I mean,
You? What do you mean? You're the detective. Your name is Art Thompson.
What? Really? I'm not Vincent? Then why did you run away from me?
Because I'm the one that told Vincent about you.
Hello, I'm Vincent. I've been transferred to this facility to inspect it.
Nice to meet you, sir.
I know Commander Vincent. So I knew that you weren't him when I saw you.
What? A spy? Thank you. You are a good boy, Lot.
So then I'm Ark and not Vincent. Lot, do you know of any way to get off this island?
My dad told me that there's a railway station up ahead from here.
A railway station?
I heard that it runs underground.
Okay, we'll use that. Let's go get Lily. Go ahead! Hurry! We'll meet at the station!
self-destruction system has been activated. This island will self-destruct in 10 minutes. All the personnel must evacuate immediately.
Uh-oh.
Repeat. All the personnel evacuate immediately.
Well, that could be a problem. Okay, so we're down on caution now. I think I'll use a green herb. We're not quite... Ooh. Hello. Just in case. Yeah, because of course there's a self-destruction system. This one you don't even get an explanation for this one. Yeah, someone set it off. I can't remember if it's the character, you know, your secondary villain character.
That's right. At the request of my friend, Leon S. Kennedy, I came here to investigate. Oh, yes. I remember everything.
Tell me the truth. You are a spy, aren't you?
Yes, I'm not Vincent. I'm Ark.
In the most obvious twist ever, because of course you're not going to be playing as the bad guy. Currently locked. Oh yeah, I think that opens up later on, doesn't it? Yeah, we pretty much at the end of the game here. It's 5 o'clock. I don't need to go to the bathroom, so we might as well just keep plowing through. We'll get to the end when we do. Oh, hello guys. Nice. There we go. Oh, look at that. I'm sure that's not going to be bad at all. It's locked. I need a key for it. So, yes. So, yeah, you get the twist reveal thing. It's like, oh, yeah, it turns out I'm Ark Thompson and not Vincent. Like, yeah, no shit. Like, duh. And of course, you also get the name drop of Leon S. Kennedy because you gotta tie it into the main story somehow, I suppose. And that's more or less it in terms of story. Not too much else. Oh, hi guys. Fine by me. There's the key, we get a file. How to extract the material. To establish a system of mass-producing tyrants, it is absolutely necessary that during the process of gene cultivation, a large amount of pure beta-hetero-non-serotonin must be injected. This material is one of the human brain's elements. It has been revealed that the material is mainly produced by the pituitary of people at the latter period of developing their secondary sex characteristics. Also, medical data shows that this cerebral material is produced in response to the excessive secretion of noradrenaline that is produced from the locus ceruleus in the brainstem. Noradrenaline is the cerebral material secreted when people are in a state of extreme tension or fear. As the beta-heteronon-serotonin only exists in active cells, you can't extract it from a dead brain. Thus, the best way to extract the material is to cut open the subject's skull without using anesthesia. This will cause the excessive secretion of noradrenaline. The pituitary is then ripe for immediate extraction. Vincent Goldman, Commander, Tyrant Plant on Sheena Island. Oh, so it is mentioned in the game. Couldn't remember if it was or not. And you are about to get very annoying. Because it's not a Resident Evil game if you don't fight a Tyrant at the end of it, I suppose. Alright.
Andy!
I'll kill you, Vincent.
I'm not Vincent!
Liar! Who else could you be? You are Vincent. You're a murderer. Now die! Why?
Hello. Alright, well let's use the shotgun for a bit because once we can find it. How many shotgun bullets have I got? 32. Missed. I think I got it. And down he goes. Nice. Alright, back to the handgun D once I can find it. Wouldn't be so bad if like guns were just like, you know, separate rather than scrolling through all the items in your thing. There should be one for like guns, healing items, and then miscellaneous, which can be like key items and stuff like that. Oh yeah, you didn't think it was actually dead, did you? This is a Resident Evil game, nothing stays dead. Well, we got the emergency key, and it, I think it is an emergency. I don't know what's telling me that, but it is definitely an emergency. There it is. Does anything come out of them? I don't think anything does. It's just a spook. Well, an attempted bit of a spook anyway. Yep, they're all empty, because why not, I guess.
on the train! Hurry!
5 minutes to detonation.
Uh-oh.
All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat. All personnel evacuate immediately.
I think it's time to be going. Remember, do you actually have a fight with a timer? I can't remember. Come on. Screw you. And I'm out. Yeah, I will say, now that I'm actually using earphones to play this, it's nice to know that what the kid is saying is actually Mister. I always wondered what it was. I did used to think maybe he's calling you Vincent as like a joke. Now, final boss time, if memory serves.
Get in the helicopter! It's still alive!
Yep. Nothing is ever simple. Now we got a two-phase boss fight, if memory serves. Start with the shotgun, and then we'll move on to the magnum for the second half. Missed. Ow! How many of them have I got left? Hang on, a green herb, red herb, one green, two green herbs, three green herbs. I got 4 green herbs, I should be fine. Even if I do die, I've still got 3 continues left. I still can't believe I fucking died. It's so galling. Whoop. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, see, now that's not good. You know what? Just to be on the safe side. Will you go down already, please? I appear to have run out of shotgun bullets. That's not good. Well, this could be a problem. If only I had a goddamn There's phase 1. Now we can switch over to the Magnum and really blast it. Guess what its weak point is? Shoot and run, shoot and run. I don't actually know how much ammo I've got for this, so ow. No, apparently I'm already out. That's not as good as I'd hoped. I wonder if I missed a whole bunch of stuff. I probably did. But we're just going to have to make do with what I've got, sadly. I mean, I know I missed a whole bunch of other stuff, but you know what I mean. This could take a while. I mean, the Handgun D is the best handgun in terms of power. Uh-oh. That was close. That could have gone very bad. At least his attacks are relatively predictable. 1 or 2 shots. 1 or 2 shots. Preferably 2, but I'll take what I can get. Maybe even sometimes 3 if I'm lucky. Yeah. You know, I had it in my head that this boss was on a timer. I'm kind of glad now that it isn't. I'm very happy about that fact. There he goes. I knew it was a battle of attrition. Without the grenade launcher, it just had to be. And down he goes. And he's absolutely positively dead this time.
Hurry!
Seconds to detonation. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
is safe.
It can't be! Get down!
Because why not?
What are we gonna do, mister?
Yeah. What are we gonna do?
I don't know, but don't worry. We can fly as long as we have fuel.
Did anyone check the fuel gauge? And that's it. That is Resident Evil Survivor. It is what it is, frankly. It kind of sucks, let's be honest. I have a soft spot for it, but I am absolutely aware that is nostalgia talking, okay? There is no actual reason why anybody would think this is a good game. It's not. It is an extremely rough game. It is playable if you know what you're doing and if you're used to it. It took me a long time to get through this game, but the fact that I can beat it in basically 2 hours really just shows you how little there is. Now, as I have said, the game is mostly about replay value, that you have the different routes that you can take. You know, sometimes there's 3 routes, sometimes there's 2 routes, depending on which direction you go. Like, you know, with the prison bit, for instance, you could escape through the sewers and then go through all that way to the Umbrella headquarters. Or if you go out of the watchtower, you then get the choice of going on the roof or going through the Heaven's Night place. So you do have routes and directions that you can go and paths you can take. As I say, minimum of 3 goes in order to get through this. I am going to look up, actually, very, very quickly. Because I am just very curious. Hang on. Just while the credits roll. I am very curious where the Oh, apparently it was in the basement of the Umbrella facility. You know, when I was in the after going through the whole thing, yeah, I went through the Umbrella facility, not the lab at the end of the game, but the sort of Umbrella headquarters. Apparently it was in the basement of that, in the car park, essentially. Apparently I just walked right past it. If you go back and watch the video, you'll probably see me look at it and completely fucking ignore it. That's entirely possible. But there you go, that's where it was. I was curious, because I was like, it couldn't have been down a route I didn't take, because it's actually, like, you know, pretty... you know, they're clever enough to put those in the right place. But anyway, there you go. You got A rank, clear time, hour and a half in-game time. How about that? 134 monsters. 1 continue. It is what it is. Gun collection 4. You got handgun A, handgun D, the shotgun, and the magnum. Obviously, you get an extra one. The grenade launcher would have been the one I missed. The other 2 stars would be handgun D, and it's a handgun B and handgun C. I can't remember what the 4th one is. Don't know if you unlock a special gun. Do you unlock a special gun? I don't know. I can't remember that. Yeah, sure. Why not? I don't know if I've got space to save it, but I'll give it a go. So yeah, there you have it. That is Resident Evil Survivor. As I say, it's not a great game. I could have just gone straight to Code Veronica, and I was like, you know what? No. I want to play Resident Evil Survivor. Resident Evil Survivor was the next one that came out. I should actually look up what is the next Resi game in the series. There's something else to look up. Let's see what next one, because I'm not going to play all of them. So let's see if there's a list. Yeah, so Resident Evil was in 96, Resi 2 was in 98, Resi 3 was in 99, and then Survivor and Code Veronica were both in 2000. So I guess the next one would indeed be Code Veronica. Then 2001 is technically Survivor 2, Code Veronica, which is basically a light gun version of Code Veronica. Which is, I'm not going to bother with that. There is Resident Evil Gaiden. I'm very unsure if I want to play that. I have played it once with cheats because the game is kind of bad. But yeah, anyway, I will leave it there for today. I did say I was only going to play through this once. I'm not going to bother playing through it a second time. I don't really see the point. Yeah, but that's Resident Evil Survivor. It's passable, barely passable. It's not really very good, but as I say, I have a soft spot for it exclusively because of nostalgia. But I figured I'd give it a one-off, just why not. So the next Resi game on the list will be Code Veronica. Don't know when that'll be. I've got other games I want to play on. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.